Hi guys, welcome in. I am trying to get myself situated here while you guys come on in. Hi guys, welcome in. I situated myself. Hello. Oh, did I see Bluebird in there? Hello Marie, I can see you. Brittany, Kenny, I can see you guys. Hello. Just waiting for some of you guys to get in. It seems like something was going on and I, for some reason, couldn't get myself opened up to the public. I was stuck with just a few people. Looking to do some free readings. Hi, Marie. Did you get a notification? Or just because I was on there? Hi, Marie. Did you get a notification? Green eggs and Sam. Hello, Candace. All right. So while you guys are coming on here, Candace, I'm going to throw a card down for you right now. And then Marie, I'll throw one down for you too. All right. Divine magic. Extra magic is around you right now. Surround yourself with positive energy and expect some miracles coming your way. Okay? Hello, Rachel. Hello, PJ. No, I hit the live button. You popped up first. Okay, cool. For some reason, something's been going on the last couple of times, and I stayed off of here for a while because it seemed like I was shadow banned. Thank you so much for the rose. Sorry, I know I'm like right in front of you, but I'm looking at something over here. All right, Marie, this one's for you, love. Make a wish. This is your magical time. Make a wish right now. Manifest what it is you want. You guys, when you manifest, you cannot say, oh, wait, I think I have to turn this down. Am I echoing? All right, Marie, this one's for you, love. Make a wish. Turn this down. Am I echoing? Tell me. Manifest what it is you want. You guys, when you manifest, you cannot say, hey, life can get better. Hello, Victoria. Hello. Hello, Rosie. I am echoing. Okay, I have to figure out where this down button is on this one because I'm on Bella's tablet right now. I know I'm going to push a button. I'm going to mess everything up. Hang on. Let me shut the volume off in here. Can you guys hear me okay there then now? All right. Sorry, if I don't use the tablet, I can't see. All right. Hey, you guys, when you guys are jumping in with me, don't tell me nothing about you. Don't ask questions about your lost ones, your loved ones. I just did a whole TikTok on that. Better. No more echo. Thank you so much, Marie. All right. Let's go back. Dun, dun, dun. Coming back down. It's really fun to do because I'm over here. Oh, you guys probably can't see me when I'm over there. Okay. Let me move this over. Stephanie. No, when I hit the live button. Oh, Marie, that was you. Okay. La, 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 la. Dun, dun. Okay. Better. No more echo. I think that's because I was on Tiffany. I think that's because I was listening to Bella's tablet. It's so weird because I can hear myself, but welcome, you guys. If you guys are just now jumping in, please don't ask me any questions about somebody who's crossed over. I am a psychic medium. I do this weekly with people. I have a reading in Germany on Wednesday. Another one, I'm not sure where that's at. So let's go back to, Tiffany. You need some tranquility. You need some quiet time in your life, okay? So just shut everything down. Get away from the world. Way too much is going on for you, all right? Should I allow the couple move in with me? In a couple minutes, once the room fills up, I'm going to do a group reading for you guys. So that way you don't have to like just wait for your one card. Blessed change. Major life changes coming. So I have a feeling that, Jess, you probably are going to be letting them move in with you. And it's going to be a good change, a good move for you. You might find some benefits in this. Oh, wait, hang on, back up. No. All right, I'm scrolling backwards, guys. I hope I have a good profile picture. Hello, healing convicts. Connects, not convicts. You guys, I know a lot of times, okay, when it comes to questions about children, there's a difference when I'm around you and I can pick up the energy if a child is going to be around you, or that you are, I don't want to say have a child, but like I can be around somebody that one of my friends or what have you, and I can see a child energy around them, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to give birth to a child, but that means that they might be a caretaker for a child, or a child might be coming their way. Sometimes it happens because of a relationship you get into. All of a sudden you're taking care of their child, or your best friend's in trouble, you got to take care of her child. So I can pick up on stuff like that. But any medium that tells you, yes, you are having a child is crossing a real fine line. And it's kind of a dramatic thing that I don't even like to get into. I also don't get into, does Johnny love me? Because, or will Johnny and I be there, together forever? And the reason why I don't get into those questions is because if I told you that Johnny and you were going to be together forever, it would change how you act and how you react. So that means that automatically you'd be like, we're going to be together forever. I don't have to work on this relationship. I don't have to care about it. So I'm just going to, throw it into the wind. And the next thing you know, you've destroyed the relationship. If I said, no, you and Johnny weren't going to last forever, you're going to, again, not put anything into the relationship. This is the power of choice, okay? So remember, relationships are for the moment. I see you guys copying and I'm going to go back. But it's for a moment. Relationships are put in front of us. Doesn't have to be forever. But take every relationship that we have right now, whether it's your friendship, your emotional, passionate friendship, and enjoy this moment with them. Because who knows how long that spirit's going to be with you. So just embrace that. And don't keep looking for the next day, the future. Look for today only, okay? All right. Where are we now? I'm jumping forward here. Okay, let's scroll back, guys. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Hello, Kaden. La, 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 la. Love you from the UK. Oh, I love my people from all over the world, and I so appreciate knowing where people are coming from. All right. Thank you, PJ. How are you? I am wonderful. My birthday was last week. It was a great... hello, Debbie. It was I act like my birthday's like Christmas, and I like to throw my own parties or people throw all these parties for me, but it was a wonderful experience. Okay. Me and Ellie work things out. All right, we're going to pull up. You guys are going to try to push these love cards. So I'm going to go to the love deck, okay? And here's the thing, though. This isn't wrote in stone, okay? Kind of like what the cards are going to pick up is what you are spiritually thinking and putting out there. Thank you so much for the love. I see that. Chemistry. You guys have a strong chemistry between you. Dun, dun, dun. Will I win the game room tonight? Well, I don't know. What the heck? Let's just pull one. Synchronicity. Everything's being lined up the way it's supposed to, so good luck on that one. Am I with my soulmate? Amber Lindsay. Welcome, guys, in. Like I said, just hang tight for a minute because I will do group readings for you guys. I'm just letting everybody warm up in here. Am I with my soulmate? All right, the card that's coming up for you has nothing to do with your soulmate. It has to do with you having to forgive yourself. There is something that you have done that you're beating yourself up over. The problem is that if we feel like we've done something wrong in either a past relationship or we're holding on to something, we're self-sabotaging. So you need to forgive yourself, and you need to take care of that first before you deal with relationship stuff. No. And here's the other thing, too, you guys. We have to remember when it comes to soulmates, we generally gravitate. Soulmates means that it's somebody that we've known from here and we've crossed over and we've come back. So soulmates is kind of a broad statement because your sister could be your soulmate. Your best friend could be your soulmate. It means it's somebody that we've had a relationship before and we're back into a relationship with them again. Maya, redhead. When I saw that question, I didn't feel a feeling of gloom. I felt like, yes, that Haley is safe. But almost what I felt is when somebody is self-sabotaging themselves. Is someone from my past coming back? They do all the time. We tend to stay within the same realm of people all the time. You guys, do not tell me anything about yourselves when you guys are coming on here, or who you've lost or who's passed over. I am a psychic medium, and when I do live readings with people, those are the things that I pick up on you. Don't ever tell anybody. Thank you so much for the roses, Joe, 1970. Those are the things that psychic mediums are supposed to pick up about you when they're doing private readings. And I know, like, when you guys jump on readings like this, you all want exact answers, but you're kind of setting yourself up there, okay? All right, so I'm about to do, oh my gosh, hello, Healing, thank you. And Annie, I'm so sorry. Thank you so very much. So I'm about to do a group reading for you guys. So I'm going to lay out 4 piles. You're going to resonate towards one pile or more than one pile to help answer your questions. Are you ready? Hello, redheaded. Oh, thank you so much for the beautiful love. Just got number 1 glitter bag. So thank you, Authentic Mystic. Again, I don't do pregnancy questions. That one's way too hard and way too deep, okay? And it's not something... It's not something that I'm told, okay? Maybe other mediums, maybe that's their thing. I stay very clear of that one, okay? All right, you guys ready? I'm going to lay out 4 cards. You are going to keep your questions and hold it for... this is my first time on your live. Well, thanks, Queen, for joining me. Any of you guys, I do live readings. I mean, I do personal readings all the time, whether it's on FaceTime, TikTok, FaceTime, Instagram, whatever it is. Just go to my link tree. I can't advertise it on here because they will shut me down if I do. I mean, I can't give like my phone number and stuff. You'll find it on my page. All right, you're going to pick one of these 4 piles. Let me know what resonates towards you. Dun, dun, dun. I really don't know why, but that has been in my head all day. Dun, dun, dun. And I keep saying it. Hello, Minda B.O. Robinson 591. 3 for me. Okay, this is... All right, are you guys ready? So, I don't know which pile you picked. You can't really see them. So, hopefully you'll resonate towards one of these piles. Before I do readings for anybody, I ask my spirit guides, I ask God above to please help me to help you heal. That's what I like to do this for, okay? That's why I go live and I do these for free, just because I want to help people to heal. And you guys, do me a favor. Keep tapping that screen. It wakes it up. All right, empowerment. If you pick this first one right here, this means that somebody took away your feeling of empowerment. Somebody in your life made you feel like you were small and not worthy of something. Your spirit guides want you to know you are born spectacular and beautiful, and you are capable to have everything in this world that everybody else has, okay? You are not less than anybody else. So your angels want you to know you are full of power, okay? If you pick this one, oh, I think my friend's about to jump on here. I'm going to grab you in a second. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go means that it's time for change, new job, new relationship, new house. It's a time for a change. Your soul is getting antsy. It's saying it's time to make that jump. It's the perfect moment to embrace your heart's desires. Playtime. If you pick this one down here, it means that you're spending way too much time wrapped up into the worldly crap. Your soul wants playtime, and playtime doesn't mean like hitting the clubs and stuff like that. Playtime means like connecting to nature, your spiritual side, meditation, laughter, hanging out with friends, just kind of in a clean way. Treasure chest. Unforeseen fortune is coming to you. This means good things. When cards come up and they talk about fortune and money and stuff like that, I always kind of shy away from the money aspect of it because angels don't care about money. So unforeseen fortune generally means a couple of things to me. 1, good things are going to come to you. 2, that it's going to come to you in a different way, meaning an inheritance, a lottery ticket, something like that. Unforeseen means maybe a raise at work, but something good is coming for you, okay? Ready, set, go. La, 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 la. All right, let me see if my friend is on here. I don't want her to... Oh, Mystic Harvest Moon, you want to jump in and do readings with me? Oh, la, 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 la. She's awesome. And she's very cool. And I'm hoping she would jump on. Because when we have more than one person doing readings, it just makes it more fun for the crowd. My husband doesn't realize I'm live, and I just heard him yell. Hey, hon. You're welcome. That improved. Thank you. You're welcome. Ready, set, go. Good. No. I'm sorry. I'm just checking to see if I missed anything. Why can't you let go? A couple of reasons why we can't let go. I don't know. There's some loves that hit our hearts and our lives that it like takes decades to let go of, and they still pop up into your mind. It's because it was a very intense soul connection to you. Okay, I always tell my children when they are going through heartaches, don't look at, when we say to ourselves it's over and we get all sad and we cry like ever, don't say that to yourself, because we don't even know where the future goes. Instead, I just say, today is not our day. That's it. Today is not our day. Maybe the future will be our day, but today is not our day. Okay? Hello from Texas. Thank you. Hello, Brittany. Do we take care of each other? Honey, that's a question for you. Will you guys forgive each other? The angels ain't going to tell you that. That's something you have to spiritually find inside yourself. Will the family start to believe? Here's the thing about that. Will the family start to believe what's going on is real? It's not about the family. It's about you. We put so much emphasis on our family and look for and seek approval from all the people that are around us, and that's not important. What's important is, do you believe it's true, and is it true? And that's all that matters. Some people can't. Hello, Phoenix, Arizona. All right, are you guys ready? We're about to do, I'm trying to see if Miss Harvest Moon's going to come on with me. Are you coming on, baby girl? I'm going to check my guest pile here, or whatever you call that. I don't even know what it's called. I'm going to invite her in and see if she wants to join me. Oh, I see Michelle. Hang on. I see another one of my friends on here. Where'd you just go? Wait. Guest. Maybe it's the guest button. I'm going to see if they want to jump on. If they will. Like I said, I love when I have other readers on with me. It just makes it more fun. Okay. If they want to join me. All right, I'm going to do another. Never have before. I won't to do these. Never have before. You want to do these, but you never have before? Is that what you're saying? Wow, this picture just came real weird over here. All right, I'm going to lay out one more card. Hello, lovely.
It's me from the UK.
I know who this is. Welcome. Well, you want to join me and play?
I can join you and play.
Marvelous. Okay, I'm going to do a 4 group here, and then anybody out there have 1,000 followers that you can jump on as a guest? See if anybody can try to jump on as a guest with us. I'm laying out 4 more cards. This is a group reading right here. All right. So pick one of these decks. This is for you. Maybe all of them are for you. If you pick this one over here, it's a new dawn. It means new beginnings. The darkness is behind you. Leave all that behind. New positive experiences are coming over the horizon. All right. If you pick this one, music for manifestation. A lot of times when I get this one, it means that you are either a musician, you hang around musicians, but music is very important in your life. Maybe you just like to sing, but they're saying use the music to clear your head, manifest what you want, use the music to get out of your own brain so that you can hear what your desires are. Morning affirmation. Before you can love anybody else in this world, you have to love yourself. So do a morning affirmation. I'm going to post one today if you guys need to use it for tomorrow. But morning affirmation, I am beautiful. I am successful. I will succeed and nothing will get in my way. So repeat these words in your brain until you believe them, okay? Ready, set, go. If you've got this card, this means, and I think somebody's on here that's still getting the same card. If you're getting ready, set, go, that means it's time for new change. It means it's time to move on, new home, new business, new adventure, but it's time to move forward, okay? And let it go. Ready, set, go again. That's what I'm saying. When you guys are still on here and they're coming up again, it's because it was meant for you and you didn't hear. I just had two calling cards throw out. One was waves of prosperity, prosperity, meaning money is coming to you, abundance, great things are coming to you. But again, when it comes to angel cards, I don't believe it's always about money. I think it's like good things, good fortune, good health. Make a wish. This is your magical time. All right. Hello, West Virginia. La, la, la. Okay, let's see here. Trying to see if anybody else can jump on with us. Anybody can jump on that has 1,000 people. Anybody, somebody just for the heck of it, hit the guest button and let me see if I can, because something tells me that, um, hang on, you guys can't see me right now. Somebody on there want to jump in? Hello from Florida. Can't right now, sorry. Oh, that's okay, honey. No, 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 no. I'm looking for somebody. Oh, I have a request to join. No. Help. Candace. Candace, do you have 1,000 followers? Somebody has to have 1,000 followers that wants a live reading. All I need you to do is request. Oh, here we go. All right, we are ready. Dun, dun, dun. And accept. Okay. Britter. Mm-hmm. Do you do private readings? I do them. I do them all week long, guys. Go to my link tree and I can connect with you for a private reading. I have a reading in Germany on Wednesday, and I'm in Illinois. Okay, so we have Britters 0023. Can you just give me your first name down?
Brittany.
Brittany. Okay. All right. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
No, I don't mind. I just want to say as I just try and tune into. Hello, Brittany. My name's Kim. I'm from the UK. I just want to say,
Hi, Kim.
hiya. Do you give your full permission for a reading? Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't be here. Yeah, is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say the feeling I'm kind of picking up with you is I feel like there has been quite a bit of trauma, okay, and I do see children around you, okay, but that's what I'm really picking up strongly. But I just want to say, I just keep wanting to be telling you, don't be so hard on yourself, sweetheart, because I feel like you've been really tough on yourself, and you need to give back to yourself so you can move forward with things a lot more easier. Can you understand that?
Yeah, I've been a mom since I was 15.
Do me a
And
favor, babe.
Yeah,
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing besides yes or no's right now.
yeah,
Only
just
reason
yes
why you
or
can
no,
when
it's
we're
sorry.
all
fine.
done. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I don't want
yeah,
because I don't
sorry.
want it to distract me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry, no. I'm the same. It's either yes or no. Um, I
Yeah.
do feel like there's a situation at the moment where I feel like it's like you're being pulled in two different directions. It's like there's like a big decision coming up at the moment. Can you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Um, Also, I want to say to you, look, don't. I'm not going to tell you what you can and what you can't do. I just want to advise you just try not to listen too much of outside influences because I feel that um you're quite, if I can say this, you can be quite vulnerable that way. You may listen to too many people outside of your situation when the answers really lie with yourself. You're the one that makes your choices. Okay, you know what's best for you. Nobody else knows that. Michelle?
I'm ready. Okay. Um, Brittany. Okay. Now, first of all, when I read, here's how I read. The first circle is all about you. The second circle is your closest family and friends. The third circle is anybody you've come in contact with in your life, because you're gonna I use this example all the time because I was reading this elderly woman and I saw a child drowning and she said, yeah, but that's when I was in third grade. Anything you've ever been around in your entire life will connect to you. So I always say get a pencil and paper because if you get a reading tonight, something we may say may not make sense right now because things are going to happen really fast here and you're going to be like, I don't remember what she said. Okay. Um, the first thing, and I'm sorry to say this, but either you lost a child or somebody right around you lost a child. That could be miscarriage, abortion, or lost a baby. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. I also see somebody in your close proximity was either raped or molested by somebody that you know.
Yes.
Okay. I see self-harm going on.
Yes.
Okay. I see a motorcycle. Is there a motorcycle around you? Or somebody that rides a motorcycle?
Yes.
Okay. There's a teacher around you. A teacher doesn't necessarily mean elementary school, but somebody that's a teacher. It could be daycare, I don't know, or somebody who wanted to be a teacher and didn't follow through with their dreams. Do you know why they said teacher to me?
No, but I'll write it down.
Okay. The other thing I got too is I got 2 months for you. I got the month of June and April. That means in the past, June and April are either the birth date, death date, something big happened in those 2 months. Do you know why they gave me those 2 months?
June I do. April I'm not 100%.
Okay, so just write it down, and then I want you to think back, like at the beginning of a relationship, the end of a relationship, something big happened during the month of April in your past because you're still holding on to April. Okay,
Okay.
now you can talk.
Oh, I was just saying that I've been a mom since I was 15, so I was always hard on myself. I still am because he's almost 11 now, but being that young, it's just hard. And my daughter's birthday's in June, and I was I was the one that you were describing earlier.
Okay, all right. I had a feeling that was, but I was leaving that up to you to say. Okay, all right. Do you have any questions for either one of us?
Nope, but thank you.
You're very welcome. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have some healing process because, yes, I feel like you've been beating yourself up and not realizing that besides being a mom and a victim, but you're a survivor and that you have so much more ahead of you. Okay.
Thank you.
Things happen to us so that when our children go through stuff or people around us go through stuff, we can say to them, I know exactly how you feel right now. So everything lines up for a reason. Sometimes we don't understand it. All right.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a little too paranoid about that stuff happening with mine.
Understandable. You're scarred. Understandable. Here's the thing you have to understand, though, is that everybody came here on earth with a purpose, and we picked our parents. And some of us are going to be like, I didn't pick my parents. Yes, you picked your parents. Okay. You picked that uterus and you picked that sperm. You picked them to get here. But understand your children also picked you for whatever reason that is. Okay.
Yeah. I used
All
to
right.
be one of those kids that was like, oh, no, I wouldn't have picked this. But as I got older, I realized that my parents weren't as bad as what I thought they were. Now I'd
No.
do anything to have my dad back.
Yeah. He hasn't left you. He's just not here physically. Talk to him.
I've been
Hey,
trying. I found him,
who,
so it's
you know, oh, wait,
hard.
I got a name here. I forgot to tell you. I had the name of Tammy. I said Tammy, Tommy. Do you know who that is?
I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know a lot of my family. I'd have to ask my
Okay.
aunt about
I
that.
also got, it's a Bob or a Robert. Do you know who that is?
I
Rob,
think I
it
have
sounds like it always
my great
starts with the
uncle.
letter. It starts with the letter, but sometimes sound vibrations are a lot smaller. So like Tammy could be Tamara, Tommy, but it's a T sounding name. And the other one's it's a R sounding name, but that's why I went with Bobby because it sounds like our name. So a nickname for Robert to me would be Bobby. But it's
Last
an R name.
name Rudder.
I'm sorry.
My dad's last name was Rudder.
Okay, so that's probably where the Robert's coming from because I can't understand them clearly. Okay, so like I said, he's around you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right. Are we ready to bring on another one? Nice to talk to you, Brittany. Ooh, we got my friend Michelle in here too. Hello, Michelle.
Hi.
Hello, lovely. I've got two very wonderful. First of all, why don't you guys introduce yourselves and you guys please follow both of them and then tell them what you are. Are you a medium, psychic? Are you a medium? Are you psychic? Are you a reader? Introduce yourselves.
Well, my name is Michelle. I'm
Imagine that.
Carib woman.
She has two.
I have a YouTube channel. I do tarot cards as well as a TikTok. My message is mostly about. I'm really nervous. I haven't been live in a very long time. My message is really about learning to love ourselves, accepting who we are, and I do
Absolutely.
that through my cards.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, so Michelle's a card reader. And then my friend from the UK,
But
Yep.
I do
Hi,
not want to read tonight, though.
You don't have to read tonight, babe. It's
I
okay.
would like a reading.
Okay.
hi,
All right.
Michelle.
Okay. We're going to give
I,
Michelle. Go ahead. You
go
finish.
on,
Go
sorry.
ahead. Sorry.
Hi,
Introduce
Michelle.
yourself.
I'm Kimmy. I'm Kimmy from the UK.
Huh?
I'm pretty much like yourself. I'm all for helping people, healing people. Um, I've been reading cards since I was really young. But I'm more of an intuitive kind of a reader. I pick up on people's energy, and that's how I get my messages. And sometimes I look through remote viewing and bits and pieces like that.
And also sometimes you can like catch her on TikTok. Are you still doing your mornings with?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you follow both of these guys because they're truly, there's only a few people on TikTok that I follow that I truly have admiration for and I feel positive energy. And these are two ladies that I definitely 100% have love for. Okay. So please follow them.
I just followed her.
Very good. Okay.
And
All
please
right.
be careful. This is my only account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm picking up a lot of
Timmy.
anxiety around. Sorry, I'm picking up a lot of anxiety around Michelle, and I don't. I'm just feeling really anxious. I feel like I want to cry at the moment. Sorry, just give me a minute. Is that all right?
Absolutely. Michelle, give me 1 second here, okay? Anybody who's just jumping on, I take somebody's name and I just start talking to them. If you guys want to get in the room, hit the guest button and then I can come back and pull you guys in.
Michelle, I haven't got any cards in front of me because my cards are away at the moment. I mean,
That's okay.
I could go
I'll do
down.
cards. I'll do cards for.
Yeah, I'm just actually picking up at the moment. I just feel like I feel like there's a little bit of anxiety around you, and I feel like this is not something new. I feel like it's like it comes and it goes, it comes and it goes. It's just a feeling I get. You get quite overwhelmed and a bit anxious. Yes or no, please? Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Michelle, yes or no, something is going on with your mom. Everything's off with her right now.
She seems like she's getting a little confused when she's cooking. She
Yeah,
says,
they said she's a little bit off right now. She's not like confusion when people talk about, and I've had it in my family, when people talk about like dementia, old age, or Alzheimer's, or just getting older. Sometimes we like want to give it a label, but just as we get older, we start to get confused. And I always connect it to the fact that when we start shedding our skin here on earth and we know that we're closer to the light, not saying mom's passing, that's how I'm saying, that we suddenly are more confused because we're concentrating on the other side stuff. We're not on the earthly stuff anymore.
we
So
just
that's
had a
why.
talk today about what she wanted to do and what I would do if she passed. But,
Okay, that's why I'm saying we're shedding of the skin, and that's why I feel like that's why mom's getting confused because it's hard to be at both places at the same time. Okay, you just recently lost a friend.
my dog.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, um, it said I hear you need to move. Like you need to move.
Oh gosh, you're about the third person to tell me I'm gonna be moving.
Okay, all right, and then the month of November jumped up. Something happened in November. Birth, death, major event happened in the month of November. It's like
Yeah, I got scammed. October.
Sorry,
I got scammed in October.
what happened in November though?
November. I got really
Birthday.
angry and I probably wished them some really horrible stuff.
Okay, so let go of November. All right.
I'm just saying, I don't lie. It's one of the things I can't do.
It's okay. It's okay.
November. I think that's about all that happened in November.
All right. But think about it. So I want you to write down November and think about it. Go back in the past. Okay. Because when it comes up, it usually means like something big, a big event happened. The most obvious are birth dates, death dates, um, losing somebody, not so much because they crossed over, but losing a relationship. We got catastrophic news or really great news. So something happened in November that you're still locked onto November. And I don't think it's that what you just said. I feel like there's something else there. Okay. So just hold on to November. I also got to explore your options. Explore your options, whether it comes to housing, job, whatever it is, but there's something more you're supposed to be doing. You need to explore it, even if it's about buying a car. Sometimes we tend to just settle because it's easier and simple. but your angel spirits guys are saying explore your options because there's something bigger for you out there and you're settling. Okay. You have the Midas touch. This card generally comes up when somebody, I see it mostly when people are self-employed and work for themselves. It's saying that you're on the right path. Things are going to go well for you. It's going to be a good year. You just need to get re-tuned with yourself. Okay. You need some rest. Emotionally, spiritually, you need some rest. Thank you so much for the roses. So take some time for yourself. Go back to meditating. Remember where you are supposed to be. Okay. And go back there. You're kind of gotten lost for a little bit here. So you need to go back and reconnect with what your spirit guides want you to be doing. Dream big. Let go of your small thoughts. You're like, don't.
You know, today was okay. I've been, I'm into meditation. I'm
Mhm.
into grounding myself and self-care because
Right.
I can't talk the talk and not walk the walk,
100%.
Today was the first day that, well, it's gotten kind of warm. So the last 2 days, I'd kind of gotten away from my native self.
Mm-hmm. Your
Yeah.
spiritual.
And yeah, no, but the native part of my spiritual
I know,
self.
but I always think of native. Literally, when I think of the word native, all I feel is Mother Earth and like the highest spiritual
Yeah.
friend.
Well,
That,
that's what I kind of got away
yeah.
from. You know,
Yeah.
I'm it was a time, like she says, I feel like on and off, overwhelmed and maybe confused and
Yeah.
anxiety.
Yeah.
But
I feel like you
today,
need
it
to take.
started
I
yesterday,
feel
I
like,
started going outside to ground myself.
yeah. I feel like you need to take your shoes off. Just take your shoes off. Feel that earth beneath your feet. Go for that nice little
Mhm.
walk.
That
Give yourself
that's
some time
exactly what I just
nature.
started
You
back
know.
doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go hug
because
that
it will
tree.
bring you back. It will bring you back. Honestly, sweetheart, it'll bring you back in touch with everything. You just need to rebalance yourself a little bit more and give back to yourself. And I know things have happened, and it's a traumatic time and stuff like that. But you just got to remember who you are and what you're here to do. You know, and you just got lost in yourself a little bit with just outside influences and stuff that's going on. We all get like that. We all
Yeah, I got
sometimes.
overwhelmed by social media. I
I
had
think
to
Yeah,
step back for a
I
little
think you
while.
started doubting yourself also.
yeah,
You started questioning what you were doing.
yeah,
Yeah. So I've stepped away from TikTok and I've just been doing my YouTube. That's what
I
I've
haven't
been
been live. I haven't
concentrating
been
on.
live in a
yeah,
while because I think I got I don't want to say the word, but
I
I
know.
think
I think I saw your message. Yeah, I saw your message.
yeah, it was crazy. And so I was like, I'm just gonna drop it for a while. And I literally today was the first time I've done a bunch of videos to post. But yeah, I kind of think sometimes too. I know there's key players out there that decide when we get to see people, and it can also create doubt in ourselves. Like if nobody's jumping out our lives, does that mean we're failing? But I think we put too much emphasis on understanding that the room could have 5 people that just need to hear the message.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so true. That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Who is
mean, I pulled
supposed to
away
hear it
for a
will
little
hear
bit.
it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I pulled
Can
away
I,
for a little bit because I was getting, what is, and it was just getting too much. And this is probably about my third time on here in the last 3 weeks because I've just pulled away because I just needed a bit of a break.
I think there was a shift in the universe that we all felt the exact same thing. To be honest with you,
Yeah, yeah,
because like yeah, I haven't been posting. I was like kind of just like, and I was like, whoa, what happened? You're like, get back in the game.
yeah,
Yes,
definitely,
Mhm. Yeah.
it's
All right.
been a
Can,
little.
you can
Right,
stay
I'll give
on,
you a
Michelle,
little
and just
follow.
sit in the
Michelle,
background.
I'll,
What, darling?
Okay.
Michelle, sorry, I'll give you a little follow, Michelle. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, definitely. I followed you. I followed
Yeah,
you
I appreciate
too.
that. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Okay, thank you. And my YouTube is in my bio on
Mm,
TikTok if for my
I'll check
YouTube.
that out. I'll be
Oh,
jumping over
okay.
for a reading soon because I need one.
Michelle, you sure you don't want to stay on, and just in case you feel something, darling? I
Yeah, I
feel
can.
like you just stay on with
Yeah,
us.
imagine you back into the swing of
Yeah, I'll stay
things.
on.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah,
You just might
thank
need
you.
to. Yeah, you just need that little boost. All right, I'm gonna pull in the next one. Hold on. Dun dun dun. Uh-huh. All right. Mhm.
Hi there.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
I am good. So, are you on for because you want a reading or you want to join us?
I would most definitely enjoy a reading.
Okay. All right. First name,
Shauna,
SHAWNNA.
SHAUNA.
SHAUNA. Okay. If you guys, when I get quiet, it's just because I need to talk to my spirit guides for a minute, and then I will follow up with some of these comments. Okay. So just give me a couple seconds down.
Thank you.
Hi, Shauna. I'm Kimmy. I'm the one in the bottom. I'm the lady from the UK.
Hello.
How are you, darling? You all right?
Doing pretty good, yeah.
Good, good, good.
How are you doing?
I'm okay, thank you. I was just trying to pick up on your energy there and just seeing what I was getting. But
Sure.
hmm.
I had to open up a little. I'm sorry.
That's
No,
okay.
that's fine.
I'm ready when you can go ahead and go, or I'm ready whenever whoever wants to go first.
Poor Michelle, this is fine. I was
Okay,
picking up Korean more than anything else.
that's okay. Shauna, I just give me yes or no's, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got dad on the other side, or a line between you and dad, which means that there's a separation between you and dad.
Yeah, I had him in a freezer spell before he passed, and he's passed, and he's still in
Okay.
the freezer.
Okay. Okay. I see him on the other side. Okay, that's the separation. You also have an aunt that's on the other side.
I do.
Is he related to your dad?
Yes.
Because you like jumped in right after dad. Okay. I have a female on the other side that crossed over. She's showing me she's doing this, which means it was either like something to do with her breast or her breathing or her heart.
My mom.
Okay. And you, there's a nurse around you. I don't know if you've seen, so it's either you or somebody around you, somebody that does nursing, took care of somebody. Nurse doesn't.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I also, the month of March is jumping in. Something catastrophic or something big happened last couple of years. The month of March is either the crossing over, the death of somebody, or some big event happened in the month of March that you're still holding on to that. And they just said December also.
Yes.
Okay, both those months.
I'll write down March. I can't
Okay,
recall.
okay. You know December.
Yes.
Okay. I also have they said suicide murder. That means that somebody around you crossed over and they're not taking personal blame for the crossing over. When they say suicide murder, it means that they're saying somebody else was responsible for my crossing. If it was a drug overdose, they're saying somebody else gave me the drugs. So I took it. So it was suicide, but somebody else was there. If it was somebody who drank too much, the liquor store or the bartender gave them too much. If it was a pill overdose from the doctor, they overdosed on it. But they're saying somebody else was responsible for my crossing over. Do you know who that is? Think about your
Probably
outer
my
circle. I'm sorry.
probably my mother.
Okay. And generally, it'd be the first person that jumps in their mind because that's why they're talking to me right now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let these guys talk if they want to, and then I'll do your cards, hon. I do that
Okay.
just that's just validation purposes. When I do a reading, it's generally 30 to 45 minutes, and I start off like the first 15, 20 minutes just talking to the other side for validation purposes. Does Texas mean something to you? Somebody was talking about Texas around you.
My first husband was from Texas.
Okay. All right. So this is just for validation purposes that I'm talking to the other side. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else want to say anything before I do our cards?
I've
No,
got a
you're
quick
okay.
question. Oh, I'm
Go
sorry.
on. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
I just had a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was a hospice nurse for years, but
Okay.
I was unable. There was a toxic family dynamic, and I was unable to do my mother's care.
Mm-hmm.
I was unaware that there might be something like that involved, but um, d does she know that I did everything I could?
Once we cross over, the first thing we do when we cross over is we do a life evaluation. She knows
Okay.
exactly everything was lined
Okay.
up before you planned it all. It was already lined up. If you weren't
Okay.
there, it's because she didn't want you to be there. If you couldn't help, it's because you weren't supposed to help.
Right.
So we put so much emphasis on us thinking that, and don't take this the wrong way, but I mean, I had a situation with my sister, and we put so much emphasis on the fact that we beat ourselves up because we think that we could have changed something in the universe, but we couldn't. It was
Right.
already set.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
don't beat yourself up because you were exactly where you were supposed to be and doing exactly what you're supposed to be, and that was it. End of the deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Release yourself from that one. Okay.
Yeah.
All
No
right.
guilt. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
All right. Either one of
Thank
you
you.
guys. Anybody else want to talk before I do cards?
Go on, Michelle. I think you said it all in in the space of them few minutes. Really, you picked up on a lot of what I was gonna say. So
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do when I do a full reading, I do 7 cards. When I do readings like this on here, I just do 4. And then I'm gonna step back for a second and people are asking how do you get a reading? All you have to do is go and hit the guest button on there, and then we can pull you in. If you want to run a private reading, you just go to my link tree. I can't advertise it on here anymore because that was a violation because I gave out personal information on a business page, which makes no sense. So, all right.
Yes.
Beautiful card. Protection card. This means that mom is on the other side. She's got her arms wrapped around you. She is protecting you. One of my favorite cards. You are not alone. You're being protected from heaven. Okay. You need friends. You need playtime. And that doesn't like mean, and I always make the joke, that doesn't mean hit the club because hitting those spirits kind of don't mess with our spirits. Okay. But you need some playtime. Go out and be a child again. Swing on that swing. Walk with your shoes off. Walk along a beach. Smell the roses. But your soul wants to play. It didn't come here just to do all this consuming and work and learning stuff. It still wants to have fun, and it's using your body. It's saying, can we please go play? I'm really tired of all this crap. Okay. You need to
Yeah.
rest. Okay. You've been too consumed in work and everybody else around you, and you kind of forgot that you have a purpose here also. So you need to rest and regroup yourself. Okay. And do, a spa day. I don't know, whatever it is that makes you happy, but do something for you. Okay.
Okay.
Soulmate relationship. This means that did you just start a new relationship with somebody that you suddenly feel really attached to? Because they're saying soulmate relationship around you. So it's just in the recent past or it's coming to you. Soulmate doesn't necessarily mean somebody, a lover, but somebody who we had from our past life that came forward in this life. When you're like, oh my gosh, I feel so connected to this human being. Do you know who that person is?
I've got a good idea.
Okay. And again, when we do readings, the first name that usually pops in your head is the person who it is because it's trying to be pushed forward for you to understand it. Okay.
Okay.
Did that help?
It did. Thank you.
Is there anything else, any questions that you have or anything else I can help you with?
Um, so yeah, the little freezer spell. I had my dad in the freezer. Not literally, but in a
I know.
freezer spell.
Hmm.
Um, now that he's passed on, do I need to get rid of that? Like,
Absolutely. There's
and
no,
if so, what's like the best way to
there's
do
no,
that?
light the white candles around you, light them all and release.
Okay.
Blow out the candle
Because
and it's gone.
I didn't want contact then, and I still don't.
And but here's the thing. This is going to be a rough one. Are you ready?
No.
Okay.
But
Okay.
go ahead.
All right. We picked our parents, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay. We picked them. But the thing is that their role in our lives doesn't have to reflect our lives. That we picked that because we wanted to learn something, experience something. We needed that body to get here, so we chose that body. But we have to always understand that our parents are, oh, I'm not charging here, that our parents are nothing more than, excuse my French here, but effed up human beings just like we are. They're trying to learn, develop, grow, and experience life. So they're screwed up. So the day that we release our parents and say, I get it, you were just a fucked up human being and I forgive you, you release yourself
yeah,
because holding on to it doesn't hurt them. It
Right.
literally makes us self
yeah,
destruct inside.
yeah, yeah,
So I know how
Yeah,
hard that is to hear that, but I'm sorry. But you need to let them go so you can go on.
I do.
yeah,
Forgive.
yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Anything other questions?
Um, no. Oh, I do. I do.
Okay.
So I know that there's a change that happens when you cross over.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I built an ancestor altar and I work with my mother's side of the family. Is
Okay.
there anyone that's I'm wondering if there's anyone directly around that is
Her
wanting acknowledgement.
her sister. She has a sister on the other side.
No.
She said her sister. So who is she talking about?
She was the only girl out of four boys, so I'm not sure.
Did her mom lose a baby?
Many.
Okay. So one of them was a sister. So she's saying her sister. She's with her sister.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And who crossed over? There's a male that crossed over. Something to do with the head trauma, stroke, possibly Alzheimer's or something, but there was something to do with the head when they crossed over. Blunt
It,
force trauma.
if my
Wait, don't say
I'm
that
not
yet. One second. Hold
yeah.
on.
I
Um, this male wasn't older when he crossed over.
I know
This is
exactly who it is.
okay, it's a younger male. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my mother's younger brother was hit by a car when he was 18 by a drunk driver.
Okay.
I still have a lot. He was an artist, and I still have all of his sketchbooks.
Um,
Okay.
I'm hearing the name. I don't know if it's a T name. I don't know if it's Timmy or Tommy. Do you know who they're talking about? It's a T name. Then I just heard Tara. I don't know if it's Tara, Tamara. I don't know. It's a T, but they're trying to connect
No.
here. Okay. It's somebody here on Earth that you know that they're trying to connect
Oh.
with now.
Oh, really? With a T. Okay. Maybe Timothy.
Yeah, that would go with my Tim. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And for some
Thank
reason they
you.
just okay, no problem. Hey Debbie, welcome. I see you popped in. I hope that helped a little bit. And again, the reason we do this is to help you heal and move forward.
I really appreciate it. I'm not sure how to exit the room, but thank you so much.
You know what? I never know how to make people leave the room either. So you work on that. Okay.
Okay.
If anybody else knows how. I see there's people in the waiting room, so give me just a second. Great reading. Thank you. My parents, myself, thank you. Guidance, please, Courtney. Momo, did Randy really love me before he died? My first question to you would be, why would you question if somebody loved you? That's a feeling that you have. And you know the answer to that. Did he love you? You would know inside, and you would feel a feeling inside when you know that somebody loves you. But there's a void when you know that it was in your own head. So that's a question that you can answer for yourself. How do you get a reading? You go to the guest box there and you try to jump in and join us. And then I'm going through and I'm pulling people up. And this thing's only got like 7% power, so I'm going to have to go this way in a second. La, 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 la. You guys, when you guys are going on here, please, just for the sake of yourself and your own private and your own protection, do not go on there and tell us who you've got on the other side, okay? Don't tell us who you've lost because other people are on here watching, and they're going to use that information to connect with you because they're frauds. So please don't give any personal information. Don't tell us who's crossed over. I literally did TikTok tonight. Please stop telling people who you've lost or anything like that, because that's our job.
Also,
Go
I
ahead.
will never, ever, ever come in your DM and ask you any question.
No, definitely not.
No, me neither. And I never ask you if you need a reading and that I feel spiritually guided to you because any ethical medium or psychic will never do that because it is unethical. Do spirits ever wish you could spend longer with their loved ones on Earth, on the Earth plane? That's a really interesting question. And I can only give you an answer that I read in a couple of books on that one because even the spirit guides the spirits that I talk to from the other side, I don't ever get the sense of longing to still be back here on Earth because they know they have the choice to come back to Earth. So they can come back to Earth. For some of them, they're happier on the other side because they might have done too much damage while they were here, and they're happy because now they feel like they can guide you and direct you with a clean heart and a clean spirit. Um, the only time that I've had confused spirits where they were abruptly taken because of accident or overdose or something, and they didn't know what happened, and they're confused. Like they're like, I was there and then I was gone and I'm here. So there's some confusion, and that's just the makings of a young spirit crossed over that has to still acclimate themselves with the other side. But again, it's a power of choice. They can come back anytime they want. I've had reincarnated people from my past come back into my life. And again, we tend to stay within the same circle of people. So in a past life, your mom might be you're the daughter, you might be the mom. And I see a lot of times when I see a mother-daughter who are like really close and love each other, but they fight like cats and dogs. It's because the mom used to be the daughter used to be the mom, and now there's a struggle there. So I don't know if I answered your question. I tend to go on whole tangents when somebody asks a question. So I hope I helped.
That's funny. I always say that to my daughter. What are you, the mother?
Yeah, no, seriously, that is a fact.
It's true.
And so many times, like I tell my husband all the time, you know, my father, he crossed over. My husband was still on Earth, and that's a whole nother actually interesting story. But my husband was still here, so I know that he wasn't my past father who passed because they were both here on Earth at the same time. But that doesn't mean in a previous past life he wasn't my father, because so many times I'm like, please stop acting like you're my father, okay?
Yeah.
Because oh my God, it makes me insane. It's like
She used to
stop.
tell her brothers off. Yeah, my daughter used to tell her brothers off like they were like children, you know. She used to,
Mhm.
you know, really chastise them, say like, "I'm the mother here." She's like, "No, I am." I'm like, "No, you're not."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
hope I answered that question. Another thing too, if you want to talk about past life and reincarnation real quick, I had a question was asked if can somebody who is on the other side, like I did a reading for my husband's son, and he said I'll be back, and and he was like, you will know when I'm back, and literally you know when you look into the eyes of that child or that person, and you
Yeah.
like are like, holy crap, I know you. And you can't connect. Like I can't connect and say, well, there's times that it has happened where I know who it is, but there's times where like I felt connected and I'm like, I know you, but I don't know how I know you, but we were together before. So the
Yeah.
question was, if somebody crossed over, could they reincarnate, and can you still talk to their spirit? And the answer is yes. And the reason why is because I want you to picture my bottle of water here. So this is our whole spirit filled up, right? And every time, so this is it. Now I cross over and I leave a small capful of me behind there. And then I come back here. So I keep leaving a piece on the other side. So I can still talk to the other side. They can't connect with the people. They can't connect with, how do I put this? I can talk to Sebastian and say, Sebastian, are you here? And he'll be like, yes, I'm there. But I can't say, Sebastian, where are you? He cannot tell me where he is. Because again,
No.
that's where free spirit gets in the way. And if he knew where he was and who he was, he would gravitate right back to the same family. It's free will, but also we're kind of like our slates are kind of cleaned, but our soul still knows. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. It
Okay.
does. 100%. Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. So let me see who else. I think I answered most of the questions on here. Um, Is your father okay? He took his own life. Yes. Um, I know that's a big question when it comes to religion and stuff. I was born an Irish Catholic, so I know all of the controversy behind religion when it comes to that subject, but absolutely yes. I know people believe that if you take your own life, you don't get to cross over. That is absolutely not true. For some people, before they came here, they chose that was the way they were going to leave. For others, the path that they had picked before they got here became too much and they left. For some, Satan got in their head and confused them for a moment, and they left. But yes, you still go to the other side. Okay, it's you don't go to damnation and hell like some religions would like you to believe, but that's not the case. God loves everybody. With that being said, I mean, this sounds crazy to think about this, but when I heard these words, it blew my whole mind. God loves everybody unconditionally. He loves all of us. Okay, He's our greatest Father. Understand that He could wipe out, and if you believe in biblical stuff and whatever, and if there's the fallen angel and if Satan's running the earth, do you realize that is His child? And He could in a second stop all of that, right? But He hopes that someday His own child will come back home no matter what. So
Yeah.
he doesn't want to wipe people out if he doesn't have to. So he's not the all great damnation father that people tried to instill in our brains growing up. Okay. So your dad's fine. All right. So let's grab the next one. No, 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 no. How are you guys doing out there? Kimmy and Michelle, you okay?
Yeah, my God. You all right, Michelle?
Michelle.
Oh yes, I'm good. I'm right
Okay.
here.
Okay. All right. So we've just invited Lucy. Lucy, is that your real name?
Hello.
Hello. Is Lucy your real name, darling?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So just give
Hey,
me.
you went blank on me.
I didn't go blank. I'm still here, I promise. So just give
Are
me
you
a
there?
moment. I'm here, honey. Can you hear me?
I
It
can
might be.
hear you, but I can't see you.
Hmm. Well, I don't see you either, but you might not have it on audio button, or when you went in, you might have pushed a button that says, am I like just a blank screen right now to you?
Hello?
Hello, Lucy. Lucy, where are you?
I can see Lucy, but
Yeah.
I can't hear
I can
Lucy.
remember your earache remedy. My earache remedy is pretty
Yeah.
good. Okay. Where do we
I
submit?
can I can
Can
see
you?
everybody's comments and hear y'all, but I can't see you.
Okay, well that's okay. Um, uh, I'm gonna start just doing what I do, and then if anybody wants to jump in, just give me a minute.
I can see Lucy, but I can't hear Lucy, so I don't know what's going on
Interesting.
there. Oh,
Huh. I'll move to a different part of the house. Maybe I'll get better service, but I don't know. That's kind of weird, huh? Can you hear me?
I hear you, darling.
Okay.
hello. Yes, I got ya. I got ya.
You got me?
We
I
got
think
you,
so.
honey.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Um, can you hear me? Okay, Lucy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. I don't know why, but I want to break out in song right now, which is really interesting because one of the things I picked up was a musician around you. It said musician, so somebody's like into like instruments or
Yeah.
singing something. Yes, because I literally just heard Lucy, like they were singing in my head.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. There's a question that you keep asking over and over in your head, and you gave me a straight up yes for it. So there's something you keep asking, and the answer is yes. Okay. That sounds really broad, but there's something you keep asking your spirit guides, your angels.
Oh gosh.
Yes. Okay. Your mom's on the other side, Lucy, because there's a line between you and mom, which means mom's
Yes.
on the other side. Okay, thank you. All right. Cancer. Who crossed over from the Cancer?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a female.
Um,
She's related to mom.
I've lost so many people.
You know, this one's related to mom because as soon as I wrote it, she wrote me.
Oh, Grandpa.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Um, somebody just recently in the last like 6 months or so, 6 to 9 months, just crossed over.
That's my mom.
Okay. I think that's why she keeps coming back here. Okay. Did you just move? Are you thinking about moving? Because they said move.
That's what I'm trying to do right
Okay.
now. That's my biggest dilemma right now.
Okay. And mom is saying move. Okay. Um, this is interesting though, and this okay, when I do readings, they give me symbols that would relate to me, like what would that mean to me if I were to see it? And sometimes it relates to you. But they showed me a flat tire, and I'm gonna tell you in a minute what it meant to me. But did you just recently have a flat tire?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then it meant for you. Okay. Because what means to me, if I see a flat tire, it means to me that you can't move. You're stuck.
My husband was gonna air up my tire today or tomorrow. As a matter of
Beautiful.
fact,
Okay.
again.
So
So
it's literal flat tire they're sending that. Okay. Also, I got the name of, it starts with an L on the other side. I don't know if it's a Larry or it sounds like that name. Do you know who they're talking about? Lara, Larry.
I'm thinking
Okay. It's an L name.
I've
They're,
lost so
they're on the
many
other side.
people.
Okay. But they're on the other side. Their name starts with
Now, would it matter that my mom has come through before? I've, I'll go on and tell you.
Don't tell me.
I've
Don't tell us too
carried
much
three
yet.
children. I've had 5
Yeah. Don't tell us too much.
miscarriages.
Wait. Don't tell us too much yet. Okay.
I
Okay.
know, but
Okay.
I've been told before because I told my mama before she died to name my miscarriages, and she's come through before and said that she named one of my little girls Lauren. I don't know if
Okay.
that's
And
the
that's
only
probably
L that I can
okay.
think
That could be
of.
the sound that I'm getting. Okay. All right. I feel like a little bit of calmness with that. If people don't get it, then I feel antsy inside, but I feel kind of a little calmness with that. Um, but there's also a little boy that you lost.
Okay.
Um, you have a brother.
Hmm.
He's going through some problems
I
with
do.
huh? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
Oh no, the reason why
problems
I'm
with
asking,
moving is
mom is
between
saying,
me and my brother.
yeah, because mom is pointing out that there's a problem with the brother. Okay. Um, and there's a fight going on.
Uh huh.
There's a fight going on between property or something about her crossing. There's a problem. People want more than they're supposed to have, or there's a fight. Somebody thinks they should have gotten something that they didn't get. Does she have a brother? Your mom had a brother here on Earth?
I don't see that's a. Well, she did, but he died before her.
No, he's still
Had
there's.
two actually.
She said brother here, so there's again. I don't know if she's pointing at her brother or your brother, but there's a conflict with her crossing for some reason. I don't know if like one was not there for her and the other one. There's a
Hmm.
blame being thrown back and forth here. Do you know what they're talking about? What she's talking about?
I have no idea. I've got a brother and a sister, and
Okay, hold
all
on.
but
Let's
one
go
of
back to the brother
her
for a second.
sister is still alive, but her two brothers.
All right, no, we're just talking about your brother. The
Okay.
conflict between you and your brother. Um, almost like she's like almost like you're
Mm-hmm.
mad at him or something because he wasn't around when she crossed over, or he wasn't there to help with or something. But there's an anger issue. She's saying that has to be resolved. Um, is he a drug
I'm
user?
trying not to say too much.
I know. Is he a drug user?
I don't know what the problem is because
Okay.
we
But
don't
is
speak.
he has addiction around
Huh?
him? There's an addict around him. Do you know who it is?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You have a dog or a dog that's on the other side. She's showing me a little dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
She's
do you
showing me
know what
horses.
color it is?
No, she's showing me horses now. Were you around horses? Who was who liked to ride the horses?
I had a lot of horses.
Okay, that's why she's showing me the.
Yeah,
This is just for validation
when
purposes.
I was
Okay.
little.
Okay. So she's just wanting to let you know that she's telling me stuff that I would not know about you.
Right.
Okay. And so that she's around you. All right. Okay. Kimmy, do you want anything before I do cards?
Okay.
No, I mean she's dropping in and out for me, so I couldn't really hear
What?
things.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. It was just dropping in and out for me.
That's okay. All right. I'm going to do
Yeah.
your cards, Lucy. All right.
As far as a brother goes, I'm supposed to resolve it.
Yeah, because you have to understand nobody on the other side wants conflict on this side, and he needs you.
Right.
I should know.
I wish I knew what the conflict was.
Yeah. Well, I think that has something to do with the addictive person around him.
There you are. I can see you all of a sudden.
Where was I? I was far, far away.
Mm.
Okay. The first card
It
says,
was black.
that's okay. Now I'm white. Accept heaven's help. Your prayers are heard and they're being answered. You just have to be patient. It's not going to happen on your time. You're going to know when to make that move, okay? Extra magic is around you right now. You're being surrounded. Expect miracles.
Okay.
Look for the positive. Get out of the back of you. Look forward, all right? Ready, set, go. That means it's time to make that move. Okay, it's time for change for you, all right? Consultant expert, that card comes up when it means that there's something that you can't fix or do yourself, whether it has to do with medical or your car or seeking help with talking to somebody, an attorney. But they're saying there's something you cannot fix and you're not going to get justice unless you go to the right source. So consultant expert, okay? You can't fix everything yourself. All right? I hope that helped, Lucy.
Okay.
Okay, you sound sad.
Every little bit does. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I hope you have a great night, Dal. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, Lucy.
You too. All right. Bye bye.
All right, I'm going to scroll back here. It looks like there's not anybody in the guest room right now. So I'm just going to scroll through here and it's a glitch in TikTok. Oh, I can see you.
Is there?
Remember your
That was
ear
really
remedy. Yeah.
strange.
I'm sorry?
Because I could hear, it was really strange because I could hear you speaking, and I thought, who's she talking to? I thought, she must be
Can
talking
I
to a
ask
lady
you
in
a
the box at the
question,
top.
Michelle, since you don't have anyone waiting?
Yeah, let me do it one
Oh,
more thing.
go on, I was gonna,
Tina, I see you're on there. Thanks, Tina. Go
oh,
ahead.
go on.
Go ahead, Michelle. What's your question?
Can you tell me why I'm supposed to move?
Because you need sometimes our
Move
soul wants
again.
to move because of the fact that we're stuck and stagnant and there's other people you're supposed to be meeting and intertwining with that you can't while you're on the same block all the time. So sometimes
Yeah,
it's time to move just because there's other things we're supposed to be doing, other people we're supposed to be meeting, other people that are supposed to be meeting us, and they can't
yeah,
find you if you're not there.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If there's no one waiting, could I have a
Uh,
little read, please, if that's all right? Or if there's someone waiting,
wait,
I will go.
I just found somebody. Somebody is waiting. So sorry. All right.
I got
We're gonna do okay, so we're gonna do this one and then I'll do a couple of generals. Just because I'm getting tired and I love you guys and I don't want to burn out. But okay, who do I have with me right now?
Hi, Denise.
Hello, Denise. How are you, darling?
Hi,
Doing
Denise.
well, and yourself?
Marvelous. Is it
Hi,
DENICE?
Denise.
Okay. I originally wrote that and then I doubted myself. Okay. I'm the world's worst name speller. Okay, go ahead and give me a couple seconds down.
Okay. Hey, there, everyone sleeping. Daddy tell you go take out the freezer, the lemonade in the icebox. What is it? 337 what? 254-7928. You could just go back and get the number. I was trying to show you.
We can hear all of
Sorry.
that. Okay, Denise,
Sorry. Yes.
your dad's on the other side.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. I also got the word Nana. When I get the word Nana, it means that you had a different name for a grandmother. You didn't call her grandma.
My grandma's been passed maybe over 20, 30 years ago.
Okay, but there's a grandma that wasn't called grandma. She has a nickname. Is it you?
D.
D. Thank you.
Black. D
All
or
right.
black.
Okay, because they say Nana, which means there's a grandma that's not called grandma. She has a nickname. They tell me Nana. I also
Okay.
somebody around you is the dancer. They like to dance. Was it you?
Not really. My grandkids, I have
Okay.
one that always dancing.
Okay. All right. Was she the closest one to your mom, or was your mom a
Um,
dancer? Because they just pointed
I'm
at
the
mom.
one that was always with my mother,
Okay.
bringing her all over. Mhm.
But for some reason, the dancer, they attach themselves to mom for some reason. So I don't know if it's attached to you,
Okay.
more attached to you, or attached to your mom. I'm not sure, but they're saying that dancer is attached to mom, either your mom or you. Like
Okay. A
there's a connection.
dancer.
Yeah, it's one of the kids that
Mhm.
like to dance all the time. They're more connected to either you or your mom.
Me.
Thank you. Okay. Um, did you slam your hand in the door or something? Somebody slammed their hand. That when they showed me,
Um.
like, do you have scars on your hand or something, or damaged your hand?
No, I had a tendon repair years ago.
Okay,
A
because they're
right hand
showing
tendon repair.
in your hand because they're showing me scars on the hand.
Yes.
When they tell me hand is slammed, that means that there's damage to a hand. Okay, and then the other thing,
Mhm.
they gave me the name of S. Sammy, Samantha, Sarah. It's a S sound. Does that mean something to you?
I have a brother named Sam. Mhm.
Sam. Okay, that's our Sam. And then they said the months of February, November. Those were either a birth date, death date, some big event happened during February or November in the past.
Well, I lost my husband before Thanksgiving, November.
Okay. And the February?
My mom died in January, so
Hmm.
it was in
No,
January when she died. Mhm.
not unless it was the very end of January and she was buried in February, but no, something in February.
No, I don't know.
Did you have to go through her house and clean out her house in February? Because it's something that's resonating with you. Is it like a big event
Well, yeah, we went clean the home, a couple of weeks after she passed away.
in February?
Could have been. It's
Because I
been
feel
about
like,
9 years she passed. Uh-huh.
okay, the reason why I'm saying February is because she's pushing that month, like you were going through stuff and it was very hard on you, like your heart was breaking.
Yes, it's still
And you felt
broken
very
till
much alone
today.
while you were doing that.
Yes.
Okay. Almost like she's showing me like my little girl, like you were hurting, and she like just keeps trying to wipe off your tears, like it was very hard.
Yes, yes. It's still, like I said, it's
Yeah.
still a
You kept,
roller
you
coaster.
kept her blanket.
If I
She's
have her blanket,
yeah, she's showing me her blanket. Do you have her
yes,
blanket?
I have it. I have a favorite
Okay.
blanket. Uh-huh.
She knows that you have it. Okay.
Yes.
Was your mom and dad separated? She's showing me a separation between mom and dad.
Yes, long time. We were
Yeah.
babies.
Okay. And she has a brother that's up there with her. She said a brother.
Yes, the brother.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Something happened up here. Was it her heart? She's taking my
Lung,
breath away.
lung,
I was say her lungs.
lung
Okay.
disease.
Okay. Because I just said like I don't know if you just saw me, but I was like I couldn't breathe. Okay. You were holding her when she crossed.
In fact,
She,
she was here, and I got up to go to her services. Me and my husband, and we found her deceased. In the
she's
bed.
showing
So
me, but she's showing me before she crossed over you holding her. Like or maybe she sees you holding her when she crossed because like you're around behind her holding her like this.
yes, well,
She's facing
the
forward and
night
you're behind her. She's showing me.
could be because the night before she passed, she came here, and I served her some soup, and I went by her bedside, holding her because she kept telling me it's too much water you put in there.
Okay.
She kept repeating that. Maybe that was some
She
kind of
thought she
sign.
was
I don't know.
drowning. Yeah, she said
Yes.
she thought she was drowning.
Yes, she
Yes.
just kept saying that for
Yeah.
it's too
Yeah.
much water, too much water.
Yeah. Because
That was
that's
the
like one of her last fond memories is that you were holding her.
yes.
Yeah.
Miss
Something
them
about her
all.
feet. What's it with her feet? She had to wear socks all the time or something. or didn't want
Yeah,
her to
she had
touch?
those elephant feet from her kidneys going bad, and the blood
Okay.
pressure problem was real swollen.
Yeah, she didn't want them touched. She didn't like how it felt.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. So her
But
feet
she
are better
wouldn't say
now.
much, she was pretty much of a quiet
Yeah.
person, and very loving person.
But
Yes.
she wants you to know that her feet are better now. They're okay now.
Okay.
She can walk barefoot now. She's okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And her bracelet. She's pointing at her bracelet. You have her bracelet.
Yes, I have a couple of things for it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but there's something important about the bracelet. You have a bracelet. You bear
Yeah.
when she crossed, she had a piece of jewelry on her. It was a ring.
Yes.
Okay. Was your mom cremated?
No, she wasn't. Mm-mm.
Because she kept saying, because it's like very confusing right now because she's going back and forth with me because she's showing me that she was buried with the ring, but then she's showing me something burning. So I didn't know, was she around a fire when she was growing up or something?
Well, she had love a house, and the house had burned about 2 years before she passed. It didn't
That's
burn
why,
flat, though.
okay, that's why she's showing me
They
the
were
fire.
popping
Okay.
firecrackers, and
Okay, that's the
yeah.
fire I'm seeing then. Okay. That's why I said I was being
Mm.
torn because I was like, how would you be buried with your ring, but there's a fire at the same time? Okay. Uh,
Right.
okay. I hope that helped. Anybody else want to pick up here?
Yeah. So my husband quiet. He's not saying anything.
No, but um, I just heard the word diabetic. Was he a diabetic?
Oh, when he got sick, with the pancreatic disease, he
Okay.
became a
He
diabetic.
became a diabetic. That's okay. I think that's about all. He just threw the diabetic out. Okay. Just for
Yeah.
validation. Okay. That he's around.
Could be me too, because I'm pre-diabetic now. So.
Okay. Well, once you said that,
Mhm.
the word I heard was diabetic. So it was either towards him or he was just letting me know about you, but he said diabetic real quick.
Right. Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He said red, the color red. Was that his favorite color?
Blue was his favorite color.
Why would he bring up red? Is that your favorite color?
My oldest son, loved red.
He has a red suit, red
Um,
jacket. He has a red jacket. He's showing me somebody with a red jacket.
yeah, one of his from his job. It had red in it.
Okay.
And I gave it to him when he passed away.
Okay.
Mm.
Uh, there's a mechanic around you. Somebody works on cars, fumbles with cars.
Yes,
Okay.
he had loved to work on cars. He was a jack of
Okay.
all
That's
trades.
mechanic. Okay. All right.
Yes. Hmm.
I think he's making a joke here that you don't do well with plants.
No, he right. They used to all die.
Because when you said jack of all trades, he was like, unlike her, she could kill a plant. Okay. All right.
Yes, that's him. Hmm.
Okay. All right. That's him then. Okay. All right. Anybody else want to do anything before I say anything before I do the cards?
So I thank you very much.
You are welcome, sweetheart. Let me do your cards for you real quick. You have a sister on the other side, or is it your mom's sister?
My mama's sister.
Okay.
That was my nanny. Hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay, this is like really, and I'm not sure what they're trying to say to me right now because it doesn't really make logical sense to me and like in my own mind, but I guess it could. But they said blue hair, but I don't know if that means something to you.
Blue hair, no.
But when I worked in a salon, blue hair was like when somebody was gray, had gray hair. They called it blue hair.
I have a little gray going on, not in
Okay.
the front.
Okay. Is it like very gray in certain spots, but not all over your
Yeah,
head?
in the front, like it's white.
Okay. So okay. So that's why when they show me a picture, it would mean something that I would understand. So that's why they're showing me the blue hair. Okay.
Right. It's just been so hard, especially since I lost my husband. It's very hard.
I know it is hard, and I know people try to tell you all the time it's going to get better with
It's gonna
time,
be okay.
and it does get better with time, but we just have to get there. And the
Yes.
problem is, the more time you spend with
I don't
somebody,
want to
the
lose her.
longer
Give it here.
the longer you spend with somebody, the longer that time is going to be, because our hurt and our pain is based off of memories we have with somebody.
Right, over 30 years, so
Yeah. So if
35
we
years.
know somebody for a year and we lose them, and we're really heartbroken, but there's not as many memories to keep triggering us. So
Right, right.
um and when people tell you you're going to be together again, you already know that. And when I say that he's still around you, his clock, he has his dad's clock or something. Why is he talking about a clock?
Well, I have his
His dad's
picture,
watch?
like in a plaque. He have a lot of things in here. Watches, all
The
kind of
watch.
stuff.
Okay, the watch.
Yes, I
Was
gave
that his
it to
dad's
his. I
watch?
gave it to my son though.
Okay. Was it his dad's watch? Why is he talking about his dad?
His dad, no, he never really known his dad. His dad died when he was small,
Mm,
young.
okay.
Mm.
So he's the dad giving up the watch then,
Right, right.
because he didn't get one from his dad. So maybe that's why he's relating it to dad. Okay. He had a truck?
Yes, he had a truck.
Okay. It was a pickup truck.
Yes.
He was like telling me that like he took pride in his truck, but that your vehicles are messy.
Oh yes, I keep a lot of papers, and he right.
I know, he showed it to me. Like your car like has
He
stuff
had
stored up.
loved his old Chevrolet, a blue Chevy, and then he had a black one.
Okay. All right.
With
Okay. He just wants you to know he's there around you, honey. Have faith. Your prayers are being manifested. They hear the spirit guides, your angels. God hears what you need. Just remain calm and positive. Things are going to line up the way they're supposed to. Okay. Treasure
Yes,
chest, which means good things are going to come. When that treasure chest opens up, it means light's going to be coming in the future. Money's coming. Something's coming that's good for you.
yes,
Synchronicity. Everything is being lined up the way it's supposed to. Um,
yes,
let yourself receive your angels. They're all trying to talk to you. God's trying to talk to you. Your friends are trying to talk to you. God's saying, please let yourself receive all the help I'm trying to send you. And then I got the Father Healing card. The Father Healing card means that Father's on the other side, or there's a separation between you and Dad, and you need to go through a healing process. Is that
yes, yes,
all right?
yes.
Okay, I think I am complete here. I don't know if any of you girls want to jump in with anything.
Thanks again.
You are welcome, Denise.
I just want to say, God bless, my darling. God bless, and you just got to keep moving forward like you're doing. You're doing an absolutely fantastic job, and I think Michelle's just absolutely just nailed it for you. And I really hope that's I'm sure that's helped and give you some comfort. You know.
Denise, did you hear her?
Yes,
I hope you have some comfort, sweetheart. Okay. You have a
thanks.
tattoo or a scar on your arm?
Scar.
Yes, I have a scar from surgery.
Okay. Yeah, they just
Yeah.
showed me your arm, and I could tell there's a marking on your arm. Okay. They tend
Yes.
to body scan people for me sometimes and show me stuff. Okay. Well, I hope you nothing but love, peace, and healing for you. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great
Have
night.
a blessed night. You,
God
Uh,
bless.
you too as well. Bye bye.
All right, guys. I'm just going to do. I'm going to do 2 rounds of. And I'm sorry I can't get all you guys in tonight. Like I said, I've been off for a little bit. I'm going to try to get back in the game. I'm telling you, the universe shut down a lot of people like me, and I don't know what was going on, where the shift came from. But a lot of doubt was being created, and we just got to bump through that. So this round, pick one of these piles. It is for you. There's a question you need an answer to. There's something that needs to, you'll resonate to 1, 2, or all 4 of the piles. Okay. I love this one because this one makes my life so simple. There's a question you've been answering, and the answer is yes. A question you've been asking. It's just straight up yes. Yes. Okay. Music for manifesting. When this one comes up, it generally means that there's a musician around you, you're a musician, or you use music to calm yourself, to, I don't know, find your peaceful place. But they're saying manifest. Manifest doesn't mean, don't use the words I want, I need, I wish. Use the words I have, I will. Manifesting means that you put it in existence. Okay. Understand that just because we manifest something and we really want it doesn't mean the universe says yes. Okay. But we have to keep putting it out there. Your angels are waiting for you to tell them exactly what you want. And be very careful with this one. A friend of mine, her car was falling apart. And I said, you need to visualize a car that you tell the angels you're in a new car. And then she called me and was like, yeah, I have a new car and it's a really crappy car. I said, well, that's your fault because you didn't tell them what kind of car you wanted. You didn't smell that pretty interior and see the pretty colors and and the color of the exterior and what did the seats look like and, what kind of radio did it have? I said, you didn't do all that. You just said you needed a car. You're lucky you didn't end up with a toy car. Okay. So be careful they want to know exactly what you need. Do you want a new house? What does it look like? What does it smell like? Walk through the house in your mind. Look at every room. See the keys to your house. See your bed. See everything. You have to visualize the entire thing. Explore your options. If you pick this one, it means because there's something more for you and you're settling for less. Don't settle, whether it's your job, your home, your relationship. Explore your options because there's something more out there for you. You need to make a change. You need rest. You've been working too hard. Take a nap, get some rest. We all have a habit of doing it. We all work too hard and we forget that our purpose here on earth isn't to work 9 to 5 or 9 to 12 or whatever it is. But we're here for other reasons, and it's spiritual growth and understanding and loving each other. We're here to help each other. I literally left church today and I was so irritated because I was trying to pull out and all these people were not letting me out of my spot to get out of the parking lot of church. And I literally sat there laughing and watching my rearview mirror. I'm like, you guys ran out of church and forgot that you were Christians that fast?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't even let somebody out? Yes. And it's just like, be
Yeah.
kind to other people. Watch for those. Angels come in all forms here on earth. So that person that you think may not be a good person is an angel dressed in disguise. All right.
Yeah. Ready to teach you your lesson.
Absolutely. Okay, this is going to be our last round for tonight. All right. Time to move on. You're holding on to the past. You're holding on to relationships. You're holding on to something that's keeping you from moving forward. It's like being in quicksand, guys. The more we try to hold on to yesterday, we can't move through to tomorrow or live in this moment right now. You need to move on. And it's so much easier said than done. But just think of it this way. You will not move forward. You will not function properly until you move on. Empowerment. Somebody made you feel small. Somebody took away your feeling of worth, self-worth. Your angels, your spirit guides are like, you are no less of a person than the person next to you. You are just as powerful. You have to find that power back inside of you. Set your sights higher. This means that you're settling for less, whether it's, again, your relationship, your job, your home, your car. You're settling for less because somebody took away your feeling of power and you don't think you're worthy of more. But you've got to look bigger and brighter at things. I know sometimes like we go to buy a car and we're like, okay, I don't really like that car, but I know I can afford that car. Set your sights higher. If you pick the bigger car, believe it or not, you're going to figure out how to make that extra money. So expect more for yourself. Consult an expert. If you pull this one up, it's because you need to talk to somebody. And I honestly feel like whoever's looking at this card right now, I feel like you need to talk to your priest, your pastor, a counselor, your psychiatrist, whoever it is. But I think you need to seek some professional help. Okay, getting through some things here. I hope you're in tears. I am so sorry. I hope it's good tears. Everything you pulled is true. I'm just going to see if there's any questions that needed to be asked. Michelle or Kimmy, you guys, and Kimmy, Michelle, I talk to you a lot more often than I talk to you, Kimmy. It's so good to see you again. The last time I went live, people were like, "Where is she?" I'm like, "I don't know." I know.
Yeah, I came on for a bit because I got a bit, skew-abled. You get a bit bananas here, there, and everywhere. But I just had to pull away for a little bit and then, regroup and then come back. So
I feel the
I was
exact
on last
same.
night I was reading for about, I've done about 2.5, 3 hours, and I was absolutely drained after, and I didn't even go on for that. It just went that way.
Yeah.
I went into another live, and it just went that way. So, and it
Okay.
just gave me the little boot that I needed, I think. So
Yeah.
thank you for letting me come to the box
I
tonight.
think our spirit guides brought us back together tonight just to remind us that our gifts are gifts from God, and we are supposed to keep moving forward with them. And when we put them on the shelf, we're kind of saying, I don't accept your gift. And we need to keep remembering that sometimes during our darkest moments and our doubt and our anxiety and everything, it ain't about us.
It's
It's
not.
about
It's really
talking
not.
and spreading awareness and being
And you
kind
know
and
what?
loving and
Hmm.
It really is about. It's about what we're here to do, really, and that's what it's about. Everything else should fall into place for us, you know. And and
Absolutely.
that's what it's all about, is supporting each other, no matter how little it is, how big it is. Just support each other, you know.
I
Um,
agree 100%.
that's the most kindest thing you can give someone, is your time, and
Hmm.
and I really solely believe that, you know,
Yep. Yep.
listening, whatever it is just give your time, because you just
Yep.
don't know, you know.
Absolutely. I agree 100%, you guys. And I appreciate you guys jumping on with me tonight. I'm just going to see if I missed anything here. Thank you all for this. You are welcome.
I'm sorry I didn't read anyone. Well, not sorry, I
No.
apologize.
Okay. One of the people that I work with, I love her to death. She, you know, you have those people that always apologize all the time. They're always like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And it's like, what are you sorry for? You didn't do nothing wrong. I'm sorry. So she literally went on Pinterest to find different ways to say she was sorry, because I kept saying, will you please stop saying you're sorry? So she learned that you can say, thank you for your patience.
I
We
like
walk
that.
around work all day long now going, thank you for your patience.
Be
Thank you for your
patient.
patience. So yeah, we don't need to
Thank
be
you for
sorry
your
unless,
patience.
yes,
Yeah,
no problem. I'm
I
gonna get a
like that.
t-shirt made that says that. Yeah, we don't need to be sorry
Yeah, definitely.
unless we cross somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. I
definitely.
love you guys.
Love you too.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much,
inviting
Michelle.
me. Nice meeting you, Kimmy.
And love meeting you. I'm following you now. Drink plenty,
Okay, and
Michelle.
I'm
You need a
following
drink.
you too.
You need a drink, Michelle. A
Amen.
drink.
A drink.
But thank you so much.
I gotta find one now. I gotta find the
Okay,
other
love.
spirits. All right. I
Listen, you
love you guys.
take
Thank you
care.
so much for joining me.
Good
Honestly,
night.
you
God
guys
bless
jumping on here,
everybody.
Michelle
Yeah.
and Kimmy, both of you guys, believe it or not, you guys jumped on, yes, not just for them, but for me, because literally after like the last two lives, I lost confidence, and I really kind of went into a doubting phase for a little bit there when it
Yeah,
came to
I
this.
do.
And then like you
I
guys
do.
jumping back on just kind of like got my game
And
back up
you
again.
know what's really nice for me tonight is that's the first time I've heard anybody say thank you, Michelle, thank you, Kimmy, because that's my sister's name. She passed, and my
Mm.
mum used to say thank you, Michelle, thank you, Kimmy, and that was really
Oh,
nice.
good.
That's really nice. That's really lovely. I've not heard that in such a long time. She's called us the Little Uns. It's here comes Michelle and Kimmy.
I don't think that was happened on accident. Kind of cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is. It's lovely, and that's all I needed tonight. That was beautiful. Thank you so
See,
much.
I think the three of us might have been the ones that needed something tonight.
Maybe so.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
but, but
I love you guys so much. You have a
I love you too.
wonderful, wonderful night. Have a
You
peaceful
too.
good
night.
night.
You
God
too,
bless.
guys.
I'm going to try and get
I
some
hope you
sleep
all have a
now.
happy Easter.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
you
you
too.
definitely.
All
But
right.
take care.
You
You
too.
too.
Bye, guys.
Lots
Bye.
of love, everybody.